First of all, what you need a hotel room for? You in high school.
It's prom.
You went to the hotel? I'm telling. I can't wait for her to hear. I'm telling.
I did not go to the hotel. I did not go to the hotel.
I'm telling. What do you need a hotel for? You dress at the house, you go to prom, you bring your ass back.
Hey y'all.
I'm John.
And I'm Kim. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast, where we share real life stories to help you navigate life's ups and downs.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for updates.
Now let's get to the tea. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
My name is Kim.
And I'm John.
And we are your hosts of Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us on today. As you can already hear, we've started the discussion about prom, cost, and...
We peruse the social media platforms, and, you know, in prom season, we saw a lot of posts where parents were basically bawling out of control for prom.
Yep.
And I mean, like there was one post where this mom spent thousands. I'm not talking about 5,000, 7,000. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars
Balling
for her daughter's prom experience.
Well, John, you know, it's an experience.
It's a couple of hours.
Well,
it's a dance.
Let's talk about your prom. Tell us about your prom.
I hated every minute of it.
What was that, 1991? 91.
Yes. I did not want to go to prom. Our grandfather had just passed away. I did not want to go to prom. I was basically forced to go to prom.
I'm sure not.
I was. I mean, I didn't even have a dress. Like the person I was going to prom with, their mom gave me a dress from the daughter's wedding. One of the bridesmaids in the daughter's wedding.
Wait. So that was a big dress. You had like a ball gown dress.
And yeah.
That was from a wedding?
Yeah, that was from her daughter's wedding.
Stop.
It was her daughter's dress, who was a bridesmaid in her daughter's wedding.
Baby.
So I didn't want to go. I did not want to go, but I went because.
And you had a good time, right?
No.
Oh.
I did not. So, long story short, I did it. I mean, I got my hair done. I think I got to wear makeup. I'm not 100% sure if I got to wear makeup or not because Mama didn't play that really. The dress, pictures, you know,
Y'all went to eat though.
At his house.
Y'all ate at his house. Oh, that was sweet.
You was a lie. Anyway, you was a lie. At his house.
Because his mom cooked, right?
Yeah, it was a candlelit dinner at his house.
Oh, that was sweet.
And we go to prom and we dance it up. And
in
you
that
know,
big ass dress, John.
You know, we Gen X people, right? So, you know, this is 1991, remember? You know, like, dances wasn't like dance. You know, like, it's everybody in this circle, right?
Mm.
And it's hot.
I bet.
This circle, and the dress was long sleeve too. It was April, and it was a long sleeve. What's that, taffeta? Is it hot?
Yeah,
it was hot.
Yeah.
And I had a jerry curl. It was dripping. And I was just like, and like I remember, like
what color? What color was it?
It was like this light turquoise, almost like a seafoam green, like shiny. It was. And when I say I was fighting for my life, because this dude in his head had a different idea of what was going to happen on this prom night. And baby, I was sore. I was fighting so much. But anyway, we digress. That's going to be another episode. We're going to talk about that in another episode. But anyway, prom was a couple of hours, right? Mm-hmm. These people are spending money. Like, they get custom-made dresses.
Did y'all have a car?
You know damn well we did not have no car. Shit.
I couldn't remember.
You know damn well his mama picked us up in that green. I want to say it was not a Packard.
What you call it? A long car.
Oh my God, that's gonna bother me.
It was a long.
Anyway, today's prom, 2024 prom. Girls are getting dresses that are custom made from design. Like, they're reaching out to real designers to sketch and make these dresses. And that's not a cheap. You ain't going to Davis Bridal. I don't even think Davis Bridal, whatever, whoever. You're not Charisma. What it was? I forgot.
Charisma, I think so.
You're not going there to pick out a dress that's know like a what you call it, factory made
or on the shelf. Yeah,
right. This is a custom dress. You got fittings that cost money, right? These people, I've seen videos where the designer wasn't even in the same state, so they're making trips down to this designer for the fittings and the try-ons and the alterations and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? For prom?
Wow. Doing the most.
So and I understand you have a daughter and you want to give your daughter the world. I get it. I understand. I don't have kids, but I would probably want to do the same. But we got a budget, baby girl. We got a budget because this is just a couple of hours, and you got to choose. You going to junior or senior? Because you can't go to both. Now, which one you going to? Which?
Don't do that,
girl. Kim. Really?
Don't do that. I mean, yeah, but if you're gonna do it on a budget, you can do it on a budget for 2 years.
This your budget,
but not if you balling out of control. No,
we got a $2,000 budget. You want?
Oh, that's good.
You want to split that up between 2 years? Okay,
yeah, we can do that. You can find a dress that's within that. You can eat
20. And I'm talking about that's your hair, your nails. We can go down to the Macy's and you can sit down in that makeup counter and have that lady do your makeup. She wear bifocals, girl. They sit at the end of her nose, right? Because she can't see. Or we can go to Ulta and Sephora, I think, might do it too. But we can go to some of these places where you can try on the stuff. We gotta make sure they do the whole face and not just half the face. I did that one time, I think. Anyway, but that's your hair, your nails. No, ma'am, you're not getting eyelashes. That's not for you. You're not old enough.
Girl, you can go to the beauty supply store and get eyelashes.
I'm good with that. I'm talking about them eyelash extensions.
The individual? No,
baby, you're not doing that.
No,
you
get a strip. You get a strip for $3.
For real. I keep them on the regular, baby. I don't look.
Yeah.
Your hair, your nails, and then
you gotta do a rental car too.
Okay, so let's. You're right. Let's talk about the dress, right? So let's just say, let's give an age range to these people. Let's say junior, senior prom. We're talking about anywhere from the age of 16 to 18. Junior, seniors, right? Okay. The dresses that these young ladies had on.
Yeah, they look like they were bridal dresses and real scantily.
Right, you showing okay with your baby girl showing everything?
But like that sheer thing is in, right, where they just have the applique over the sheer part to make it look and give the illusion that they don't have anything on.
Yeah, we women know that. Yeah. But these boys at 16 to 18 think that the girl is naked.
Yeah.
So they little hormones raging.
Yeah. I hear you.
Then the dress is 5 miles long, baby. What are you doing? You not dancing? This is supposed to be like, it's a dance, right? Yep. So what you?
But it's no longer a dance, John.
So we just sit around?
When we went to prom, that's what it was. We went there, did we have food? We didn't have food there. Oh, did we have food? I don't remember. Anyway, we went there, we danced. It was like a school dance, like a party, right?
We was just dressed up.
Yeah, that's all. But now, I mean, they got red carpets. They got people who lined up. They got paparazzi or, photographers that come out and do videos and, photo sessions and all kinds of stuff.
You mentioned rental cars.
Yeah.
They ain't renting cameras and
Nissan Sonata.
The little Kia Forte. They ain't renting that. They renting Lamborghinis, Maybachs, and that kind of stuff. I'm like, you let that child drive, baby.
I saw one who she had a horse and carriage. She had, like the Cinderella thing. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I don't know. And I'm like, where these people working at? Because that's a lot of money.
Exactly. So, Mom, you spend tens of thousands of dollars on her prom.
So that means college is paid.
College better be paid.
College has to be paid.
And she better not have to fill out no FAFSA either. College better be paid. And what you gonna spend on her wedding?
Well, yeah.
Because, I mean, if you spend...
Maybe
we all know weddings ain't for the person who getting married. They ain't.
True.
So you, come on now.
True.
Come on now. Now let's not talk about, okay, so then there's this big old thing about the reveal, the girl revealing herself to her family, friends, neighborhood,
coming
whatever.
On out.
So they walk out the house to music and, you know, red carpets
Smoke and all kinds
all this
of
extra
they got
stuff.
Dancers.
Let's make sure your neighborhood matches that vibe, because baby, when everybody don't look the same and I could tell it's a housing project,
John.
No.
Well, I mean, they were working with what they had.
I understand working with what they had, but what's the lesson for the child?
True.
What's the lesson for the child? Is it more important to spend thousands of dollars on a couple of hours because it's quote unquote prom? Or is it more important for you to see mom and dad struggling, grinding, putting money in the bank so that one day y'all can get out of this situation and get into a house?
Yeah.
But which is more important?
You're right.
Or is it more important, or not even in a house, is it more important for baby girl to go to the school of her choice? And again, not to have to fill out FAFSA because mom and dad done grind and they got it. But no, we spending thousands of dollars on a prom experience.
Yeah. I don't know.
Then we're going to take pictures.
I don't know.
We got a professional photographer to take pictures before we get to the prom where they got pictures. So now
we pay for that package.
I guess so, right?
We pay for
that.
Our package, girl. I remember that.
Yeah, so you might take 1 or 2 pictures at the house, but then when my package come, I'm gonna give you another picture because I paid for that. But at the house, we got photographers taking pictures. Mom and dad, y'all good with this level of closeness?
Well, I guess maybe, Sean, maybe we're just not at that level. You know, we don't have kids to understand that. But
Kim, I seen a picture where the girl was bent over the car and the boy was behind her. Now, if her mama and daddy was watching that picture being taken, they needed to be beat.
Yeah.
And the girl with the horse and carriage,
you
smell like horse by the time you got to the prom, baby. That does not go.
It's a different era, John.
I'm gonna have to agree.
It's different.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Totally different. I mean, because they do the same thing like for homecoming. Yeah,
I don't understand it.
Yeah, they do the same thing for homecoming. You know, they have the whole dress and everything.
I don't understand.
Excuse me. What gets me though is the guys. So the girls are dressed in these elaborate dresses down the street, miles and miles of train, all kinds of stuff, and then the guys got shorts. Tennis shoes. Jordans. Yeah, tennis shoes on with, you know, some have jackets and ties and stuff, but
none of them pants go all the way down.
No, that's the new thing. That's the style.
Baby, I don't need it.
That's the style. No socks, you know, that type of stuff. But
to me, prom are those types of experiences, or where your opportunity to teach your child how to elevate, you know, an experience. We
beyond that everyday, you know, type of attire or experience, right? So I did see one where I don't know if it was in Africa or if it was a high school who, you know, did like an African or you know, Coming to America theme, or what was it? Wakanda people. Yeah, they did a whole theme like that where they were all dressed in beautiful African attire, the kente cloths and all that stuff, and all of the guys were appropriately dressed in tuxedos or suits that went down to their shoes. I mean, it was appropriate. It looked so good. They were all black, of course, or not clear. They looked great, and
that's the kind of experience where you want to teach your child not the right. I'm not gonna say these kids were wrong, because I mean they only go. First of all, they only doing what they see
and what they know
exactly. So you know, but as a parent, for me, if I was a parent, we're gonna take this opportunity to let me show you how to dress or how to prepare for a formal event. Yeah. We not taking pictures holding money. We're not taking
guns.
Guns. Yeah. We're not taking pictures like that. You're not gonna be bent over nothing. You're not gonna have a dress that shows 75% of your body, or an illusion of 75% of your body. Your split is not coming up to your hip bone.
Yeah, I saw those too. That was a tad bit much, but yes. I'm like, so the family just letting it happen. So it's like, well, I mean, I don't have nothing to say about it. I can't say nothing if they're allowing it.
Right. You renting a Lamborghini or some exotic car for this couple of hours, but still you returning it, you driving the Kia.
Not even the Kia sometimes.
Right. Or you getting an Uber. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, take these moments to teach children.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not saying there's not any reason why you can't have a dress design, but let's keep it age appropriate, because I do think that's a good experience, having a dress design, being part of the whole
But I
process.
look at that as, like my wedding day. I mean, because then how do you top your prom? Right? On your wedding day, you're just going to go and buy something off the shelf, or I mean, you've already had that experience of having a dress custom made for you. So now what?
I could have had a paper bag and I'd have been better than my prom. I'm just saying. But yeah, I agree. Like you can't, again, the mom that spend the tens of thousands of dollars, you set the bar really high. You set the bar really high.
And that you should, but you gotta be realistic now.
Exactly.
Because I think that's also creating a monster in that child to look to a man to, go way outside of their means, or, put things out of order, right? He's going to spend, a couple of racks on this bag for you versus paying a rent, right? Because
or y'all going to drive that Bentley parked in the apartments. Yeah. And then, they spend thousands of dollars for nails.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't get my nails done often anymore. But if I spent $60, $70, that was a lot. And baby, I'm stretching. I'm making sure that color is a color that when they need a feel, ain't nobody gonna notice unless you really close. Yeah. But thousands of dollars for nails?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not to mention a wig and installation. Girl, ain't nothing was wrong with your hair.
Yeah, we had jerry curls.
Right.
Just fine.
Which they come back.
Curl. I don't think I had a curl at that time. Yeah, they coming back, girl.
Well, for your prom, you didn't have a curl.
No.
Mine, I did.
They are coming back.
They gave it a new name. It's not Jerry no more. It's Gina.
Stop.
It is. It's Gina curl.
Stop.
It's called a Gina curl.
That is the stupidest thing ever.
Well, maybe Jerry said, y'all can't use my name. I don't know.
Nah. Y'all let me go. I ain't coming back.
Right. So that's okay. Gina took over, and it's the same process, the same look, and let me not say it's the same look, because like it's not the
I think
wet
it's softer
look.
Or something.
It's more to enhance what they say, enhance your natural curl, so it looks like natural curls.
A natural curl for what? An African?
I'm gonna say
probably not, because I ain't never seen no rise that small.
I know, right?
Nah.
Yeah, but people don't like the 4A, 4B, 4C. They want the 3B hair.
I'm sorry.
And I'm like, yeah. So you're going to get 3B on the ends, but when them roots pop up,
it's going to be tight.
What?
Tight 4C.
There's your 4B, 4C, honey.
Yeah.
You can't escape it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, let's teach our child experience. I think we talked about this when we talked about, the kids with the manners, the table manners and stuff. I understand you want your child to have these experiences, but to me, teaching your child financial responsibility is the best lesson.
Yeah,
you can go to prom, baby. You can. Mom wants you to go to prom. Mama wants you to go to prom.
Have that experience.
But in going to prom, just because Susie over there spent $3,962 million. That's not a run by now. On her wedding. Look, on her prom dress. We not them. You're not her. This is our budget.
Yeah.
I want you. This is your budget. I want you to get everything that you want. But within this budget, because that's how life is.
Yeah.
I want a lot. Can I afford what I want? No. Can I afford maybe a less expensive alternate? Yes.
Or even, save up or work for it.
Can I wait? Exactly. Can I wait?
It's doable. It's doable. Just make those situations teachable moments for your kids. I mean, we want them to have it all, but we don't want to just give it to them. We want to be able to have a lesson in it and teach them, while also allowing them to participate and have a good time.
Right. They do need to have those experiences, but we can't go broke doing it.
Yeah. Balling out of control, balling on a budget, but balling out of control.
Right.
Thanks for joining us on today.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We want to hear from you.
So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in for the next episode of Magnolia Peach Tea Podcast.